My name is Kelly Maswell. I am here today to talk about Dream and Dare Africa. This idea of Dream and Dare Africa came as a result of what I call hunger. Now, what hunger am I talking about? Am I talking about hunger from the stomach or hunger as a result of physical appetite for food? No. Dream and Dare Africa was born out of hunger for success. Hunger to inspire people to become game changers instead of just being successful. Remember, I used the word success earlier. But we are trying to bring out or to show forth a paradigm shift from being successful to become a game changer in our society. Africa happened to be one of the largest continents out of the 7 to 8 continents we have in the world. Rich in culture, ethnicity, diversity, land masses, people with brains, natural resources, name it all. This is a continent that has what it takes for us to survive in our various nations. We are great people. But the number of or the percentage of the poor people in our continent, Africa, is alarming. Who are we going to be responsible for this? It is not the government. The government owes you nothing. You have to hold yourself responsible. We don't longer need successful people. We no longer need successful people. We need game changers. I'm tired of seeing success. I'm tired of seeing people telling me they own cars, they own houses, they own estates, whereas your continent is nothing to write about. We don't grow. We are being held on belief system. What is mental economy? Mental economy is an idea that is coming from our environment, affecting our psychological way of thinking. You meet a young man today and ask him, why are you like this? Why is your condition like this? What man will tell you? For that reason, I could go to school. That are excuses. Turn your excuse. Dream and Dare Africa is an initiative that was born to eradicate this poor mentality in our society. We are tired of success. We need people that will change the narrative. We need people that will fight against this conspiracy against Africa that we are nothing to fight to remember. That nothing really good can come out of us. We coined our vision from the mentality of an eagle. This brings me to the story of an eagle. An eagle and a vulture belong to the same family. In fact, an eagle is called an old vulture, but they have different mentality. The mentality between a vulture and an eagle is appetite. Now I'm going to ride us through some physical, salient, important messages and experiences from these two animals. Now let's go to the vulture. The vulture they have 3 types of vulture. We have the red-leg vulture, the black-leg vulture, and the white-leg vulture. But I will start with the white-leg vulture. the white leg vulture. This type of vulture is a vulture that detects food 45 kilometers away from its point of existence. It can detect food 45 minutes away from where it stays. If an animal dies or an animal is detected that is weak in 45 kilometers away from where I'm standing, a white leg vulture can detect it. If you want to know how important it is, kill a goat here and leave it. And if you are in an environment where vulture stays, within 2 minutes or 4 minutes, you'll see a white leg vulture there come to devour it. The difference, like I said earlier, between a vulture and an eagle is appetite. Eagles don't go for dead animals, they don't go for weak animals, they go for fresh animals and devour it. But a vulture will wait for it to be weak, for it to be dead first before they can go after it. That is a vulture mentality. The white leg vulture are synonymous to those in the banking sector, in the R&B sectors, the marketers. For instance, if a company is about to establish its relevance in any community, in any country, the white leg vultures, which are the people in the bank, the marketers, will go there to market. They detect it, they go online, they make research, they ask questions, they go and market them. Yes. Another set of vulture is the black leg vulture. These ones, they don't have the strength to go and look for like the white leg vulture. They will look for an already existing niche that the white leg vulture has already gone before them. These are synonymous to the operations department of the bank. They don't go and look for. They already look for already existing. Where the marketers went to, that is where they will go to. They wait for an order from the red leg vulture, which brings me to the red leg vulture. The red leg vulture, they are synonymous to the money. They are the one that signs the final approval, that gives approval for all the work that the white leg vultures, the white leg vultures, which are the marketers, and the black leg vultures, which are the operations department. They look for what these two set of people or vultures have done for them to make approvals. That is the mentality of a vulture. Africa is already possessing this mentality, and it has retarded our growth. The vulture mentality. Vulture mentality has eaten deep, permit me to say that, eating deep to the intestine, in fact, the cocoon of a plant. It has diminished our relevance. It has diminished our integrity. It has reduced us to nothing as a continent. That's why I love what some of our Pan-Africanists, Kwesi Nkrumah, Sankara of Burkina Faso. These are people who understood values of Africa, who were fighting for the unity of our continent. People like Mulumba, Professor P.L.O. Mulumba, inspiring unity in Africa, trying to paint a good picture of our continent. But this virtual mentality has retarded us to nothing. This is what Jim and Dale has come to correct, and we say no to mediocrity. Time will not permit me to give you the real mentality of an ego, but in my next video, as we proceed, as you keep following this topic, I'm going to give you another description of how the ego mentality, which we possess as an entity, to make us strive and become better people in our continent. Thank you so much for your time. I remain your loyal boy, Kelly Maxwell, aka the Heartless. It is not me that I'm really heartless, but I've learned to use my heart less. But rather, I have decided to use my will, because when there is a will, there is a way. Thank you so much.